static assessment is skills that the child should know, and they have standardized scores and they are normed. So for this project, we chose to do the SSI-4, which is the Stuttering Severity Instrument 4. And we chose this as our static assessment because it was the best one that measures the case of Sara Lynch, who was 11 years, 4 months, and this particular assessment is normed for 2 years, 10 months, and through adulthood. We chose this because, like we said, it's age appropriate and it's useful for children and for research purposes. And with this, we can adequately evaluate the person. Now, this test is administered in 2 parts. We have the reader's table, and in the reader's table, there's a reading task and a speaking task. And because I'm a reader, this is the portion that we would use. In the reading task, I read from a plate that is grade referenced or age normed referenced for me, the child in particular. And then there's a speaking section, and that's a series of questions on maybe something that I like or awareness about my stuttering. And to score it, we do the duration and the physical concomitants. And in the duration, that's used to measure the longevity of the duration of the stutter. And then with the physical concomitants, that would be like the secondary behaviors, like the eye twitching, the hand movements, breathy sounds like noisy breathing or sniffing or whistling, and movement of extremities, your head movements, facial grimaces, like I said, with the eye twitching or the tongue protruding, lips pursing. And that's how we administer the SSI-4.
Okay, Sarah, for this assessment, we're going over a reading passage, and this will help me to understand your stutter and also to determine your problematic sounds. So please grab your paper and...
Okay. Sweeney's department store was having its 20th anniversary celebration on May 3rd and was planning an enormous sales promotion. Certain selections of the store were having tremendous sales, especially the dress department, the jewelry department, and the furniture department. In order to prepare the store, workmen were moving busily around, carrying lumber and sawing and hammering. They were creating signs, displays, and shelving for the products going on sale.
Okay, Sarah, so this is the second part of the assessment, and I will be asking you a few questions. Do you feel comfortable with that?
Sure.
Okay, so the first thing, how do you feel when you talk with your family and friends?
Well, when I talk to my family, I'm okay with my stutter because I feel like they don't judge me and they know what my stutter is. A lot of my friends make fun of me because sometimes I can't say my own name, like Sara Lynch, and they all make fun of me and call me stuttering Sara and do the eye twitching that I do, and sometimes in school, like, I don't like to answer questions. Sometimes I'll hit my head like this to get a sound out, or I'll tap my foot because I can't get the sound out. So for the number 18, I like that number. It's in my birthday, and we were doing a math bee, and my teacher asked me, what is 3 times 6? And I know it's 18, but at that particular time I couldn't say it. So in class I said 18, and I hit my head to get it out. And it came out, but people were making fun of me, and they were going around hitting their heads like that.
That's unfortunate. So it is hard for you to answer questions sometimes. It can get frustrating.
Yeah, very frustrating, yes.
Okay. So this will be it for today. I will see you on our next section. Great. So we are moving on to the dynamic assessment, and it tests the ability to learn new things. It involves test, teach, and retest with activities like fast mapping, non-word repetition, and narratives, which is what we will be using for this assessment. The SLP listens to sounds where the child stutter and teach them the right way to pronounce the words by helping them how to appropriately use their articulations. So let's see what we got for this assessment. So the activity that we'll be using is the rainbow passage, which is a narrative like we said before. It accounts as a dynamic assessment that we chose and is a very commonly used assessment between the SLPs due to the fact that it includes every speech sound. Okay, Sarah, so let's start reading passage, the rainbow passage.
When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colors. These take the shape of a long round arch, with its path high above and its two ends apparently beyond the horizon. There is, according to legend, a boiling pot of gold at one end. People look, but no one ever finds it. When a man looks for something beyond his reach, his friends say he is looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Okay, Sarah, great job. Now I'm going to teach you a few breathing techniques, and you will also listen to me saying the words so you can try to avoid the stutter or the prolongation of the word. So I've noticed that you have problems with W's, the S, the L's, and so. So what you are going to do is that when you feel like you will stutter, you are going to take a deep breath. Exactly. Put it out. And then you say the word. Let's try one word. Say when.
When.
Now let's do it faster. When.
When.
Great job. So let's do the reading again. And I will listen to how you say the words, but apply what I just taught you.
Okay. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colors. These take the shape of a long round arch, with its path high above and its two ends apparently beyond the horizon. There is, according to legend, a boiling pot of gold at one end. People look, but no one ever finds it. When a man looks for something beyond his reach, his friends say he is looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Great job. How do you feel with this technique?
I like this technique because I can focus on my breathing and say the word when I'm breathing out, and to concentrate more on what I'm reading.
Excellent. So this was the rainbow passage.